Hello YouTube and hello Twitch. Welcome to this new game dev session on my game Plaxel. Okay, I'm checking the audio. Okay, everything is well. So, let's start. I finished since last week this task about using block material. I was wondering if I were going to set up a tessellation shader or not, which would make the texture more realistic with some kind of depth. And in the end, I prefer to start with the flat approach, just because it will be faster for the purpose of my user story. And later on, I will improve that if necessary. Okay, I had to restart my VM, so I need to set up again my IDE. So I'm using Clion Nova. One of the advantages is that I don't need a license. Okay, let's see. Because I was doing some tests, I need to revert the test I was doing. Yeah, I will remove this. No, I want this, up, and this. Okay. So currently, my application looks like this. So yeah, if I go far away, it's really ugly because because if I go to my base renderer and if because I'm using lava pipe, which is the software run. I don't remember the name. The exact wording for this. Yeah, it's a Vulkan software implementation. So it means I'm not using my GPU. And then I'm using this because currently what you see is the inside of a VirtualBox VM. I cannot enable anisotropy. If I do, I will have a lot of performance drop. So, but it looks nicer. But you see my frame rate is it's really bad. Really, really bad. But at least you can see that with a proper graphical card, it will be way better. So for the test I'm doing, I will set up these two false, and it will be okay. But at least I have my cube, so that's what I was working on last week. The next step is to have multiple cube. Because okay, it's okay for me, but when I say dynamic cube draw, it's like to specify where the cubes are in the 3D space. Okay, so let's work on that. Okay, I started one test, so let's have a look at my new test. The first test I was working on is named one cube, and the second one will be one big cube, so like a cube composed of multiple cubes. We will see what is the expected result, because well, it's difficult to know the expected result like this. Okay, so and normally, yeah, you can see the test I'm working on below. To do this, I will have inside my compute shader, I want some kind of array. So I don't need this test data array. So I will just reuse this one. And let's see. What I'm setting up is a sparse voxel octree, which you can see. Or I was hoping that I would have yeah, something like this. I will set up this kind of tree, but in the end I will be working on a node of the tree, so I will start with the node. So let's name this something like voxel tree node, and the other structure will be a voxel tree. In my node, I will at least have a 3D array of for now it will be boolean. It will be booleans saying if there is a cube or not at this place. So I don't know. Maybe this bool. Okay, seems okay. What will be the name of this array? The name will be I'm not sure about the name. I will have a look behind the scene because you cannot see it. I want to see what I did on my previous project. which was not open source because my project, my game Plaxel comes from a first attempt of doing all of this, but with some difference. So where is it? Maybe I can see it here. No. Yeah, the name was Blocks. Okay. And I was doing, maybe it's better, but I was doing something like this. Hmm. To define some variable where maybe here. Okay, I have an issue with my ID. I cannot type anything. Okay, I'm trying to type something and nothing happens. So let's restart. Oh no. I try to close the toolbox, but I close the ID. Okay. It seems that the plugin is crashing. And because of this crash, I cannot type. Okay, maybe now that I have fixed this, it will work. Because I prefer to have the syntax correction if it's possible. Oh, I forgot. Okay, like this. Yeah. So my node will be a 3D array of size 8. Okay. Oh, I don't have the coloration on this anymore. Before this was colored. So strange. Maybe I can restart again. It's better. Okay, so let's see how to do this. So okay, it won't be difficult, but I want to do something first. I want to make this work with at least with the first value, because if I try to run now, and undeclared. Okay, I need to remove this and this. Okay. Oh, you can see that there is nothing. Which is normal because probably this is initialized to 0. So I need to go to my renderer and maybe in the header, and I will have a look at this test data buffer. So I will rename this to so the name will be voxel 3 nodes buffer. So currently there is only one node, but in the future there will be multiple nodes. Yeah. Now I need to see where this is initialized. I need to rename this also. Voxel 3 node, so with without the S, because I want the structure of a single node. So I don't know. I just want to see something. Types. Can I see the if there is different type for Boolean, maybe? Well, I guess no. Blocks and for the size of this, I will do the same. Do a define, yeah, why not? The problem will be I will have to see if there is a problem of alignment between with my data. So I want this to be initialized to 0. So how do I do this? Maybe I can do this. No. To false. So I hope that it will initialize all value to false. So I want to make sure of this. C++ initialize our array. So this should be okay. Well, okay. From what I see here, I guess I could do this. So I'm initializing with the default value for Boolean, which is probably false. can we do something like initialize everything to a specific value? Maybe I can iterate, but okay. So this should initialize to the false value, which is fine. Well, actually, I want the true value for the first element. So I actually want this. Expected nested name specifier before numeric constant. So C++ define numeric value. So I don't know why I cannot do it like this. Because I need to specify the type. I don't know. C++ define constant. See what they say. Okay. So maybe I should do what they say. Const int block. Something like this. And then it means exp. So const exp, I know it's better because this will be I'm not sure how to explain this. But it's like the compiler will use this value as if it was a define, and you will not have a variable stored in the memory. Okay, I need to do something really quick. So it seems to be working fine. So I can continue working on rendering the other cubes. So let's go to this. I will move all of this into a function. So I need to I need to create the function manually, so void draw cube, something like this. Now then, I have to think about the parameters, so it will be something like x this. But I have to check something because I know I'm making some pronunciation mistake and I should try to fix them along the way. So how to pronounce? I know there is some letters that I'm not pronouncing the right way. How to pronounce English letters? See. Yes. So X, Y, and Z. And Z, yeah. This time, no, for next time. X, Y, Z. See, and there are some other letters that there is a G and there is the J. Okay, because in French, G is a bit similar to J, the pronunciation that J has in French. So yeah, that's one of the mistakes I'm doing. And the rest should be okay. 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 So let's continue. Draw cube. So I have this method. I have to declare it here. Okay, and I will have to do something like this. Well, let's do directly what I have to do. Well, x equals 0, x smaller than, well, less than w, and x plus plus then this for the letter y and the letter z. Okay. Then, no, I need also this. I will do the same as Or maybe not the same. Hmm. Yeah, I wanted the function to get to do this actually, to do x plus w multiplied by y plus w multiplied by w multiplied by z. We'll see about that. But this should give me all of the indices. And then I can do draw cube with x, y, z. Okay. If I run this again, I should have still this, okay. I just wanted to check if I had no error, so that's good. But next I want to take into account these values here, x, y, and z, so I have to do x. It will become a bit repetitive, so let's see if I have a way to... No, I don't think so. It's okay. We'll have to change all of this one by one. That's why I would like a way to refactor some of this. But I don't see a way that I like to do this refactoring. So I guess I will have to repeat everything like this. And maybe later I will find a better way to handle that. Maybe be quicker by doing this kind of things, but maybe I can try something like this for the next the next one. I will try to be smarter, so I can do this way. Yeah, it's a bit faster to do this, and then I can do this. Okay, I am faster. Well, oh no, I forgot. I forgot that I needed to start at the end. Now I have to do this manually. Okay. Then starting from the end. Here, I replace this by y. Then x plus y plus, and then x plus. Okay. So this time it should do the same. Okay, what is the error? Undeclared identifier. Oh, that's good. I can. Oh, okay. Would be better. Okay, so I still have one cube, and then let's try having a second one by doing this. And it's not working. I still have a simple cube, so I have to see. Well, the error can come from two different places. So either I have an error here somewhere. What I can try to do is, if I do this, x plus 3, yeah, okay, it's working, so. If I do this, no. Oh, no, it should be, yeah, it's working. With some improvements that I can do later, but yeah. So I probably have an issue with the way the struct is sent to the GPU. So I will try one small thing. I forgot this. No. So no, that's not the problem. I have a way to debug this. Maybe I will try to debug this. Currently, I don't know how this struct is sent to the GPU. I want to know if I have a Boolean struct somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so let's debug this. I will have to install render doc. I'm using my VPN, so it's a bit it's taking a bit longer than it should, but otherwise it's okay. Then I want to start the program render.doc. Well, okay, so maybe I have an issue with the package. So I have to do a full system upgrade. Because one of the problem of using Arch Linux is that it's not supporting partial upgrade. So I was installing RenderDoc, but probably the package was too recent for the currently installed package. And I hope that I will not have to restart the VM by doing this upgrade. In the meantime, I will try to modify the image I'm generating for my VirtualBox system. I'm just wondering why there is a need to regenerate the init from FS. Because normally I try to avoid an upgrade of Linux. So I don't know what is causing this. For dev, I need RenderDoc. Yeah. Okay. So next time I'm generating my image, it will install RenderDoc by default. Okay, and then it's better. Then I want to launch my application from disk git Plaxel build debug Plaxel launch. What is yeah. There was a shortcut. I forgot where the shortcut was displayed. So what I have to search for is when I do my dispatch. Actually, it's when I run my compute shader here. And in this, we can see the voxel tree node buffer. I can go there to have a look at the values. Oh, okay. Maybe the problem comes from this. So I have to look for shader storage buffer object, something like this. Maybe Vulkan. Don't know about this guide here, but maybe I will have an answer to what I want. working extensively. Okay. I know what I will do because currently I'm storing boolean for one block, but later on I will have to store float values. So in this case, I will change this to uint, unsigned int, which means that I will do the same. What? Oh no. Ah, yes. I will do the same here. Boolean. Okay, I need to say equals or superior, greater than 0. I'm surprised about one thing. Okay, so there is also the fact that it's not working. 1 and 1. Okay, it's not working and I have to see why. So I will do the same as before. I will try to launch again the application. Okay, and the shortcut is F12. So I'm looking at the dispatch, the compute shader, then okay, and so we can see here that indeed only the first block is set to 1 and not the second one. So why? I will try to debug. Okay, so when I debug, I can see that I have 2 fields with the value 1. Oh, my bad. Okay, I tried to close my application, but I closed the IDE. I don't know what the error is. It is quite strange. So yeah, so this is weird. Is it the problem of size off? Maybe I'm only copying the first value. I don't know. No, size 2048. So it seems big enough. But it's really strange. Oh, I know. I will try to see again, but I want to check. We'll try to capture automatically the first frame because that's the one where I do my copy. My buffer is 215. So we can see here I have this copy command. I don't know what. No, okay. Okay, I can view the content. This. Ah, maybe. Oh, I know. Well, probably I know the problem. What I have to do is to change this to so I guess well, I will try. It may be this one. Maybe this one. Do I need to specify the this? I don't know. We'll try something else. I want to work with the type that I know about. Vec 1. Vec. No. Okay, I have to see what are the different type. Vulkan. Data types. Let's have a look at Vec3, for example. Vec4. Where the data type list. Okay. Yes, the float is 32 bits. it seems to be 32 bits. So let's see. Okay, so it's not better, so I have to vectory wind and I want something like this. So this documentation is for OpenGLs, but there is a good chance that they are using the same type. I want to see if a Boolean is taking only one byte, 1 bit. Okay, I will try something else. I will try to specify this also, which I don't think is useful. In my shader, I will specify uint like this. Okay, and I will try to change this to std 430, which I don't remember what it was about, but it's working. So great. Let's see. I know this is something which is used here. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So it's doing what I would expect. Here they say an array of float will match a C++ array of float. So, okay. Then I want to try the same with a Boolean. So let's go and see if I can change my array to a Boolean. In the case of Boolean, I cannot. So it's okay, I will just do integers and it will be fine. No, I'm not in the good place. I want to be there. Okay. It's okay because later I will not be using Boolean anyway. So Okay, here we can see that I have 3 cubes, but just checking. I'm still drawing the internal faces, which I will have to remove. So I will have to handle that. Okay, what do I start with for now? Okay, I will change my test to 2 cubes. Because I want to start small finally. I wanted to directly go with the big cube, but two, two cubes is okay. So that will be my first test. There is another thing. I need to be able to specify the initial value from my test. So to do this, I will go okay. Here, what I need to do is to make this a variable. Mm, see, we can do this. Constructor, no, I prefer to set up this into the, yeah, something like this. Okay. And what I would like, so if I run no, I will have something empty. And I need to specify a setter. So let's go inside my test here. Let's see, no, I can't. I know that in Java you can easily extract something to a parameter. Okay, but here you cannot. At least I can do this. Test render. There was a pop-up which I could have made use of. It's okay. Mm, to have this past as a reference because I don't want to copy this. if I go back there to do, I can do something like this, maybe? No? Okay, I have a small issue. What I would like to do is to do something like this, and then like this. Oh, this is working, okay. Well, at least there is no static analysis issue. Okay, so this way I can do something like render set node, something like this. Okay, now this is normal because I need to set up the initial rendering. And maybe I can specify this as the initial value. Otherwise, if I run the application, I will not see anything. Okay. So I want to specify this. I have two ways of doing this. One solution is to have a new value in my test renderer, which I will do. Let's see. Okay, I will see if I can proceed the way I like. So the name of this variable is voxel tree node. So I want to do set voxel tree node. Okay. So I want to generate the definition here. Voxel tree node equals something which I would have liked to pass as a parameter to extract automatically. Voxel tree node with the name. What will be the name? Because in Java I don't mind if I have a clash between two names, but apparently in C or C++ it's not advised to shadow a value. So the name will be new node, something like this. Then yeah, I will just initialize this to 0 because I want to make this test above fail. Then I will try to do this and make the test works. Okay. I guess at some point I change the value here to 2 for some test I was doing. Okay. So this test is working again, but this time the node is set up dynamically, and then I'm doing this test here, which will draw a new cube. But the problem with this new cube is that I have so let's see. I have one face which I don't want to see. This face, well, 2 faces. This one and then this one, which is not the same. Okay. How can I proceed? The way to make it work is, well, let's see, let's try the dumb way to check this. Backside. Yeah. This is the backside because the Z value is set up to 0, well, to plus 0. So this is the face behind, well, the backside. And to know if I need to draw the backside, what I have to do is to check if there is a block behind. So I want to copy, well, checking I'm checking what I did before. Okay, I will have a function get block, something like this, which will return me the value of the block. We'll have to do something like this. But in my case, what I'm interested into is the left side and the right side. Sorry. For the left side, I have to do x minus 1. And for the right side, I have to do x plus 1. I need to implement this function now, so let's do uint get block int x int y int z. And what I will return okay, this time I need to refactor this. To get the index from the coordinates, I need function. But this function, I can define it as well. I can implement this as a define normally. Define C function. So now I can do something like this. I prefer to do this because I'm afraid that if I'm using a function for a simple calculation, I'm afraid that it may take something like one more instruction each time I will be doing it. So I prefer to define a define. The name will be get something like this. And let's add the parentheses, otherwise I may have some issues. Yeah, unfortunately, it's causing some errors. So maybe the compilation will be working, so that's why I will continue. This X, so I will try to compile this for now. I still need to do something. Okay, I need to declare this function here. So it seems to be working. Yeah, that's what I don't like. So this define is working, but my I don't like to losing my the compilation. Well, the syntactic coloring. So I will instead have a function. Okay, so to return this, okay. And then I need to call get block int, and the same here. Okay. So this will do the same. Yeah. And the other thing I need to do is to check the boundaries. If x is less than 0 or x are greater or equal than this, or maybe I can do it to see if I can do it in a way which make it more readable. Okay. Like this, maybe. Well, return 0. So basically, if I'm outside the boundary, there is no block. Okay, so I need to do this the other way around. If there is no block, I'm displaying the left side, and here the same. So normally I don't have any interfaces anymore. Okay. So this is enough for the test I was working on. Which means that I can commit and review. Well, I need to make my test pass, which means that I have to copy. So yeah. So in order to have another cube next to the first one, I have to remove one face and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and add the 5 others. So I need to, in totals, I need to add 8 triangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So it looks okay. So now the test looks like this. I want to make sure of something because there is something which I find which I'm not sure it's normal. And okay, it's okay, because I forgot. Yeah, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 faces. Yeah, and before there was 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So I first have the first part of the cube with 5 faces and the other one with 5 other faces. Okay. Test is working well. Yeah. These two files are some tests I was trying to do. I was trying to have automatically the current version of my application always below, so that if someone comes, he can he can have a look at the current look of my application. And I also wanted to have on the right side the current test I'm working on. But I had some issues, so I will work on this later on. Okay, so I changed the test data buffer to a voxel 3 nodes buffer. Draw. How can I say this? Short for dynamic render cube renders a dynamic number of cube for voxel 3 node, something like this. Yeah. So always reviewing. Maybe I can. Oh, I forgot. What I forgot is well, I will see later. Here. Here I'm doing the check only for the right and the left side. That's why I need to do another test. So let's commit a to do. That way I will not forget about it. Test removing the other faces. I will understand. I just need to add the condition for the bottom, top, and so on. The same way I did for the right side. do this. Const reference. So maybe I should do the same here actually. Well, it's not complaining here, but I could have a const keyword, I guess. I don't know if this is really important or not. This will be ignored. I don't know why. I guess yeah, it does not matter. There was apparently some formatting change that happened after my commit, which is weird. So I need to push this and maybe yes, why not? Okay, I need my SSH key. Okay. I was wondering if there was going to be an error with this. So I need to set up inside here. I need to set up also git lfs. That way it will be installed automatically. Let's have a look at my GitHub project. I want to see in the pull request I was working on. I will have a look at the analysis. Uncovered lines. I know. Well, I know. I'm not sure, but I saw last time lines to cover. Where are they? This one partially covered. I don't know why this line is partially covered. So I will have to see later what this means. If I have a look at the code smells, yeah. And this code smell, I don't want to work on it now because I don't have an easy solution to make this work. Okay, so next test. The next test will be the one I wanted to do. I will do one big cube, something like this, and what I will do, I will make a cube out of How many cubes do I need? 4 cubes. I guess. Is it enough? Let's see. I want to open this with. So I need one above. No, I need 8. 8 cubes. Okay. Okay, I want to make this a bit easier to read. So what I will do 3 for each, well, for array. Yeah. It will be useful for my future test also. I prefer to name this X, Y, Z because it will be easier to understand if I do this every time. And then I will do node X plus. Let's see. Yeah, if I want to do, yeah, I have to use the blocks. Where is it? I have to use my constant in there. And I don't know if I have access to this. Probably yes. Can I do? I don't know if, can I use multiple namespace like this? Well, apparently yes. But I need to multiply here equals 1 node dot blocks. Okay. So this one will be one big cube. Okay, I know what I want to do next. So this will fail, but I want to see in which way it will fail. Because I want to see if what I did here is doing the expected drawing. At least by seeing this array here, I can see there is no value above 2, which is intended. Okay, so what I want to do is here I don't want to hide the window and I don't want to close the window. I want to, where is it? I need to go back to my test here. And here, if it's possible, I would like to see where this is used. Okay, I want to do this in my test. Let's see. Because this way I can inspect the results of my test. Yes. So we can see that there is a lot of faces that need to be hidden. But I'm drawing a big cube like I wanted. That's good. Okay, and what I did here, I would like to... Oh, I have a problem here. Validation error. Why? Apparently, I forgot to free some memory. Maybe I have an idea. Oh no, actually no, I don't know. Yeah, maybe because I'm doing this get triangles. I don't know. I will see if it's really important, but otherwise it's not very important. Yeah, but, now that I have a way to inspect the result, what I would like is to have a way to do something like const ball show window. So there is two things. Do I want to show the window? And do I want to show the result? I know, actually, the problem is I forgot to use close window here. Okay, let's have this. No. Let's name this show window in uppercase. That's not the test I wanted to run actually. Yeah, it's the same problem. I'm not closing the window. here because I'm closing the window, I don't have the validation error anymore. Okay, good. What I would like is to specify this through the environment variable. C++ get environment variable value. Get currently I can do this. I want to do something like this. So maybe I will have a good conversion between the boolean and what this will return me. So I will see. Then to make this work, I need to do if So actually I don't want to have this here. I want to have this. Maybe in the header. If I have this in the header, I will be able to access it anywhere. If show window, so maybe if not show window, then I don't hide. If it's the same, so if I don't want to show the window, then I will close it. This way, and here, if show window, then I need to keep it open like this. So show window should be equals to false. Okay. So there is indeed a conversion issue between the two values. Okay. What's the problem? Call to none. Because it's a const exp. Okay, I see. Yeah. So does it mean it was not a conversion problem before? Okay, it seems to work as I expected. And this time, if I add the show window variable, something like this, and I run it again. Oh yes, it's working. Good. It will be useful because I plan to add the current test on the right side, on the right bottom side. So this way I will be able to enable the fact that I will show the window through the environment variable. So one big cube. I want to hide all the other faces. So I need to go in my compute shader and I will add these conditions here. And this time, this one is this way. Okay, and then I need to do the same for the bottom. Bottom is on the y coordinates, so -1. And the same with +1. So I need to see okay. I probably forgot to okay, my bad. Because I need to declare A, B, C, and D. So maybe I can declare them in the same line. I will see. Okay. Seems to be okay. Yes. So currently, to draw this big face here, I'm doing it with 4 faces, so 8 triangles. And I don't plan to improve that for now because later, yeah, if I start improving on that part, it may be harder to implement what I need to do for well, for example, yeah, I will have to display blocks of various sizes, and it means that this cube, which have a nice 90-degree angles, this will change, and I will not be able to do this in a 2 triangle anymore. So yeah, I will not simplify the drawing of this face. Right to access that's French. Before, no, I can. I wanted the Vim visual mode in this window. Okay, so in order to draw this big software. Okay, it's harder to separate this. Because there are, oh no. No, I guess each cube is made of 3 faces, normally. So if I do this, here I have the bottom left. Here I have with the one here maybe. The first one is this one, and then the second one is probably this one, because the z coordinate is increasing. Yeah. And so on. Okay, there is one thing I need to do before I'm doing my push. I would like to have this automatically applied to every test. At least to every test of the renderer test. So I need to read the documentation for Google test. Something like after which would be nice. Here down test case. Here down. Okay, so let's have a look at what they say. Currently, I have renderer test which points to nothing existing. Maybe I could do something like this. Set up and tear down, okay. It is about this constructor vs destructor. Trying to see if there is more specific documentation, because this goes to FAQ. What is the name for FAQ in, because I know what it is in French, but in English, frequently asked question, okay. And in French, it's foire aux questions. Foire aux questions. Okay, I want to see something. Yeah. So I will finish my stream now, because I need to do a break. And And so yeah, I prefer to stop the session now. So I will try to set up a teardown which will do this. Yeah. And then I will, this will be, okay, it won't be finished because the octree is not yet down. I only have one node. Yeah. Need to add some other task. Display a block in a different size. Voilà. I have several tasks that I'm missing. Display the word in a side scroller way. I will have to see about that. This probably means don't draw blocks that are not visible. Because for me, this is the main advantage of a side scroller, is that you don't, it simplifies a lot the drawing of what you don't see. Well, let's say one of the main advantage. The other advantage is that you don't have to handle the infinity from the Z layer. Yeah, in the Z direction. Okay. That's it for me. The next session will be on Thursday, but it will be a web dev session. And the next game dev session will be on Monday. So see you and thank you for watching. Bye bye.